Good morning, Internet. Bit of a different intro today because it's a bit of a different day. We're going to have the first round of the draft today. Of course, this starts at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. And half an hour before that, we're going to have the live stream start on the channel. And it should be a very entertaining draft. The expectation is there could be a lot of movement. There hasn't been any more trades made yet today, but the expectation is that we will see at least a couple. So you'll notice that the first column, nothing's been moved from that first column, and so everybody still has their own picks. You get into the second and third column, and it's kind of chaos. Now, the way that I've got this set up is the team on the left here, the logo on the left, is the team that originally owned the pick. The team on the right is the team that now has the pick. If it went through a third team, I did not put it on the board because there's been times in the past where it's like 4 different logos that end up going up there, and it just seems silly. So it'll be the team that originally had the pick on the left, the team that now has the pick on the right, and the actual numbers I've done in, I want to say the font, but I've used the numbers for the team that originally had the pick. So Florida, this is their old numbers, and Calgary, of course, has that pick. So there you go. The Islanders drafting first. The expectation is Schaefer will be going there. Word has it, though, that they're also trying to get Higgins in this draft. So in order to do so, Noah Dobson may get moved. They may get more draft picks, and they may use the draft picks they get for Dobson to try to move up in the draft, looking at getting Higgins. So it could be a crazy day for Islander fans. And if the Islanders come out with both Schaefer and Higgins, I think Islander fans will be happy with that. San Jose drafting at second. The expectation is it'll be Misa. I know there's Chicago fans hoping that Misa drops to them, but that's where the chaos begins, is with that number 3 draft pick. And so we'll see what happens there. The Chicago Blackhawks, then the Utah Mammoth drafting 4th. Nashville drafting 5th. And what's interesting is seeing the Nashville and Utah Magnets right next to one another like that, they're similar. One kind of echoes the other a little bit. They even face the same direction. Take notes, Minnesota. Philadelphia drafts 6th. 7th is Boston. Boston's listening to offers on that draft pick. Number 8, Seattle. Number 9 is Buffalo. Keep an eye on that one, too, because Buffalo, I don't know if they're going to pick there or not. They didn't want to get draft picks and young players at the deadline because they were looking for veterans and guys that can help them right now. So maybe that pick ends up being in play. Number 10 is Anaheim. Now, Pittsburgh has 11 and 12. There's talk about whether or not they might be willing to move one of those picks. Number 13 is Detroit. 14 is Columbus. Columbus also has the number 20 pick that they got from Minnesota. Number 15 is Vancouver. That pick is seen as in play. Montreal has 16 and 17. 16 they got from Calgary. They are seen as being willing to move those picks. Those picks are ones that are being looked at for Noah Dobson. So Dobson, the 2 teams that are still in the running for him as I'm recording this, because this trade could happen before this video goes live, which wouldn't surprise anybody. But Columbus has 20 and 14. Montreal has 16 and 17. The Islanders may very well move Dobson for either 14, 20, and a young player, or 16 and 17 plus a young player, with the idea that then they could turn those picks into a pick higher up in order to get Higgins. But do you wait and make sure Higgins is dropping first before you end up trying to trade up? Do you call Nashville and say, so what will it take to get that number 5 draft pick and work out a deal before you make the Dobson trade? It's going to be a busy day for general managers. The Flames may have traded their own first-round draft pick, but they have the number 18 draft pick. They also have number 32. So there's an outside chance that they could package both of those in order to move up. Then at 19, we have St. Louis. Like I said, Columbus at 20. Ottawa's at 21. They've already signaled they're willing to move down. The Flyers have 22. They also have 31 to go with number 6. So Philadelphia could either draft 3 times in this first round and, really stockpile their prospects, or they could package 22 and 31 and either move up or, make a move that's going to help their organization right now. At 23, Tampa's pick was traded to Nashville. So Nashville has 23. They also have Vegas's pick, which is 26th, I should say, in this year's draft. At 24, the LA Kings draft there. At 25, Toronto's pick, which has been traded to Chicago. So Chicago has 3 and 25 in this year's draft. I previously mentioned Nashville with 26. Washington's at 27. Winnipeg at 28. Carolina at 29. All of those picks still belonging to the teams Number 30, Dallas's original first-round draft pick traded to San Jose. So San Jose has picks 2 and 30. And then at 31, you have the Oilers trading their pick. That one now belongs to Philadelphia, as previously mentioned. And, of course, Calgary rounds it out at 32 with a pick that had been Florida's. This is going to be a busy day. And we're probably going to get the CBA today as well. So we'll be going through the collective bargaining agreement and how that framework looks. But looking forward to the live stream tonight. And I wanted to do the full-size board. I feel like I'm able to get all the names on there and everything. I believe last year I think I used the regular size boards that I use, and it can be a bit more of a challenge to get everything on there. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe in the event that you may not have done so already. And a challenge for those in the comment section. Which player in today's draft do you think teams will look back on as a steal? And which player in this year's draft do you think, you know what, I think he's overrated? There are people who have opinions on this year's draft. Let me know yours. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Looking forward to this tonight. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.